Again meetup. Ryan wake up and came downstairs and saw Jungkook was not there. So she go to the kitchen and maid saw her. Maid, hello Mrs. Jeon, did you sleep well and what you want to eat? Ryan, anything you want to make, I will eat. Smile. Maid, okay, I make you toast and omelette and juice in the breakfast table. Ryan, okay. Maid give her the breakfast. Ryan, auntie, is Jungkook is so rude like this only? Maid, no, he is not like this. He is very lovely and sweet, but just he is a CEO, so little rude. Don't worry, child, just make his delicious food and listen to him. He will be soft hearted for you. Ryan, okay, auntie, thank you. Maid, no problem, child. Ryan, I'm going in my room. Ryan goes to her room and watch K-drama. At night, Ryan was sleeping at bed and Jungkook is sleeping on couch and a strong thunderstorm sound calm. And Ryan gets scared and cries and Jungkook wakes up and goes to her and said, Jungkook, what happened, Ryan? I'm here with you. Hugs. Ryan, I'm scared. Can you please sleep with me? Jungkook hugs back. Jungkook, of course, why not? Author point of view. They both sleep hugging each other and like that the night goes. And point of view. At morning, Jungkook and Ryan having breakfast and Ryan said, Ryan, today I'm going to meet up my friends. Jungkook, okay, when you will come? Ryan, at evening, I guess. I don't know. Jungkook, okay, take care. Ryan, Jungkook point of view. Jungkook feel hard urge after listening that Ryan is going with her friend, but controlling the feelings because he already fall in love with Ryan, but he not accepting the feeling. Meanwhile, Ryan already fall in love with JK at first meet, but can't say because he already said that it's just a business, so she avoiding the feeling. End point of view. At cafe, Ryan, hello Eunwo, hugs him. Eunwo, hello Ryan baby, hugs back. Ryan and Eunwo, how are you? Both ask and chuckles. Eunwo, good. Ryan, good too. Ryan, Eunwo, you know I really love Jungkook, but he said that it's just a business deal. If we want, we can separate. Eunwo, okay, give this relationship some time and I know Jungkook is and you will happy with him. It had been a long day and Jungkook decided to unwind by visiting his favorite cafe. He thought maybe a hot drink and some quiet time would refresh his mood. But as he entered, he was greeted by an unexpected sight that quickly drained any sense of calm. Right across the room, at a table near the window, his wife, Vian, was seated, laughing with another man. They looked completely at ease together, too close for his comfort. Jungkook's face twisted with anger, his chest tightening with an unfamiliar edge as he looked in the scene. He clenched his first fist, trying to control the storm brewing within him. Vian, after all this time, you have been cheating on me. He matured under his breath, disbelief mixed with fury. Here I was, thinking I was the one doing wrong, thinking I was holding back from you. That maybe I was not giving you enough love, enough attention, but I was wrong. It was you. Without another glance in her direction, Jungkook turned sharply and walked out of the cafe. As he got into his car, countless thoughts raced through his mind, each one stoking his anger. The image of with another man kept flashing in his mind, igniting a rage he had not felt before. He gripped the steering wheel tightly, controls turning white before he dove off towards home. Once inside the privacy of his house, the pain and frustration became too much to bear. Jungkook reached for a bottle and started drinking, each sip dueling the edge but amplifying the raw emotions flooding his heart. He drank too much, and soon the room was spinning around him, but he did not care. Tonight he was determined to drown his anger and sorrow in alcohol. Vian arrived home later, her heart light and spirits high. She had spent the day with an old friend, Eunwo, and catching up had brought back a flood of happy memories. She smiled to herself as she recalled their conversations, unaware of the storm that awaited her at home. But as soon as she stepped into the house, she sensed something was wrong. Empty beer bottles were scattered around, and the house was filled with a heavy, tense silence. When she entered the bedroom, she was taken aback to see Jungkook sitting on the edge of the bed, looking disheveled and drunk. His eyes were dark and unfocused, yet sharp with anger. Alarmed, Vian hurried over to him. Jungkook, are you alright? What happened? Why did you drink so much? She asked, her voice laced with concern as she gently touched his shoulder. But Jungkook's face hardened, his expression full of bitterness. He turned to her, his eyes flashing with anger and pain. So you are back, he said coldly, his time dripping with sarcasm. Had a nice time out, did you? Vian looked at him in confusion, her brows furrowing. Jungkook, what's wrong? Why are you speaking like this? She asked, sensing the accusation in his voice but not understanding why he was so upset. Without warning, Jungkook grabbed her arm, pulling her close before pushing her onto the bed. He leaned over her, his intense gaze held hers captive as he spoke, his voice a low, menacing growl. Don't act innocent, Ryan. I saw you sitting with that guy, laughing and looking all cozy. I know you have been cheating on me, he hissed. Her eyes widened in shock, her heart pounding. Cheating? Jungkook, no, that was Eunwoo, an old friend. There's nothing going on between us. You are misunderstanding. Jungkook scoffed, his jaw clenched. Don't try to fool me. Why I have been so catch up in feeling guilty for being cold, for not giving you the attention you deserve. I thought I was the one at fault, but you were the one betraying me all along. Tears stung her eyes as she struggled against him, her voice trembling. Jungkook, please believe me. I would never cheat on you. You are my husband, and I love you. But he was beyond reason, his anger fueling his every action. Love, he repeated bitterly. You call this love? Fine. Well, let me show you what you get for cheating on me. Before she could say another word, Jungkook captured her lips in a fierce, possessive kiss. His touch was rough, driven by anger and pain, leaving her helpless beneath him. Vian's hands pressed against his chest as she tried to push him away, but he held her firmly, not allowing her to escape. Jungkook, please stop. This is not right, she pleaded, tears slipping down her cheeks as he ignored her words. But her place only seemed to fuel his anger further. He pressed his lips along her neck, leaving a trail of possessive marks. Vian's heart ached as she lay beneath him, feeling trapped, her tears flowing freely. The next morning, Vian woke up to find herself still in Jungkook's arms. He was asleep, his face relaxed and peaceful, free of the anger and pain that had consumed him the night before. She studied his face, a small part of her heart softening at how gentle he looked while he was sleeping. But she knew the moment he woke up that tenderness would vanish, replaced by the cold, distant Jungkook she had come to fear. She lay there quietly, wondering how things had gotten so broken between them, tears welling up in her eyes. After a few moments, Jungkook started awake for a brief second. As he looked at her, a soft smile appeared on his lips, a rare glimpse of the affection she longed for. But it was gone just as quickly as it came, replaced by a steely coldness. He remembered the events of the night before, the anger flooding back. Without a word, he pushed himself away from her and got out of bed, his expression hardening as he glanced at her. Vian felt her heart sink, her chest tightening with a painful realization he still did not trust her, and nothing she could say seemed to change that. Jungkook walked towards the bathroom, his voice devoid of any warmth. Don't think this changes anything, Ryan. Whatever happened last night, it was just a mistake. With that, he shut the bathroom door behind him, leaving her alone, tears rolling down her cheeks as she lay there in silence. For her, his words cut deeper than any accusation he had thrown at her the night before. She felt defeated, her heart heavy with the realization that her love, no matter how genuine, could never seem to reach him. Next part soon. Till then, to be continue.